Imagine this. Someone tries to guilt trip you, and it doesn't work. Someone tries to sweet talk you, and you don't fall for it. Someone tries to control your choices, and you just calmly walk away. Most people think resisting manipulation requires aggression or confrontation, but the truth is, the hardest people to manipulate don't fight louder. They think clearer. They notice more, and they carry a quiet kind of strength that most manipulators hate. Today, you're going to learn the 7 silent signs of people who are almost impossible to manipulate. And as you hear them, you'll probably realize you already have some of these traits you just never noticed. Because once you know these signs, you start seeing the game before it even begins. Let's dive in. Some people move through life like they have a shield around them. They don't take the bait. They don't get dragged into emotional traps. They don't bend themselves just to keep the peace. Why? Because they know something most people don't. Manipulation works best on people who doubt themselves, who want approval, who fear conflict, who worry about losing someone. But once you fix the internal weaknesses that manipulators feed on, suddenly their tricks fall flat. You stop reacting. You stop explaining yourself. You stop trying to win someone's approval because you know your worth doesn't come from outside. And that makes you a nightmare to manipulate. So here are the 7 silent behaviors that make certain people unshakable. Silent sign number 1. They stay calm when someone tries to provoke them. Manipulators love emotional reactions. Anger, guilt, panic, anything that makes you easy to control. But people who can't be manipulated have mastered the art of staying neutral. They don't rush to defend themselves. They don't raise their voice. They don't break down. Imagine someone accusing you of something you didn't do. Most people would panic and over-explain. But the unshakable person just says, "That's not true," and leaves it there. No drama, no emotional fuel, just calm clarity. And manipulators absolutely hate that. Silent sign number 2. They don't chase approval, not even from people they care about. You can't control someone who doesn't need your validation. These people don't bend their values to make others happy. They don't over-apologize just to keep the peace. They don't force friendships or relationships where they feel disrespected. If someone gives them the silent treatment, they don't crumble. If someone threatens to leave, they let them. And that confidence removes the manipulator's favorite weapon. Fear of losing someone, approval is a leash. And when you stop needing it, you stop being controlled by it. Silent sign #3. They notice patterns, not excuses. Manipulators depend on your short memory. They want you to focus on their words, not their repeated actions. But strong, aware people don't fall for that. They watch what someone does consistently, not what they promise. Not what they apologize for, not the stories they tell. Let's say someone keeps disappointing you, canceling plans, showing up late, breaking trust. A naive person believes the excuses. The uncheckable person sees the pattern and adjusts accordingly. This one shift alone makes you incredibly difficult to manipulate because manipulators hate consistency. Patterns expose them. Silent sign number 4. They're comfortable saying no without explaining. Weak boundaries are a manipulator's playground. But people who can't be manipulated protect their time, energy, and emotions like a fortress. Their no is a full sentence. Not, "No, I'm so sorry, it's just that," not, "Maybe, let me think," just no. Imagine someone pressuring you for a favor you don't want to do. Most people would feel guilty or anxious, but someone with strong boundaries says, "That doesn't work for me," and moves on. No guilt. No story. No self-betrayal. When you stop justifying your limits, manipulators lose all leverage. Silent sign #5. They don't reveal their weaknesses to the wrong people. Manipulators can't control what they don't understand. And the strongest people are extremely selective with what they share. They don't tell everyone their fears, insecurities, or private struggles, not because they're closed off, but because they know not everyone deserves access to their inner world. They speak less, observe more, and reveal their vulnerabilities only to people who've earned trust. This silence protects them. When a manipulator has nothing to use against you, their whole strategy collapses. Silent sign #6. They trust their intuition and don't gaslight themselves. Most people notice red flags and then explain them away. He didn't mean it. She was just stressed. Maybe I'm overthinking. But the people who can't be manipulated honor that quiet inner alarm. If something feels off, they step back. If someone's behavior shifts, they pay attention. If a situation drains them, they don't stay longer just to be polite. This self-trust is a manipulator's worst enemy, because intuition spots danger long before logic does. Silent sign #7. They don't fear losing people. They fear losing themselves. This is the ultimate strength. Manipulators control through fear, fear of conflict, fear of abandonment, fear of disappointing others. But the strongest people flip the script. They'd rather lose a person than lose their self-respect. They'd rather walk away than betray their values. They'd rather be alone than controlled. And when someone has that mindset, you simply cannot manipulate them. Because what can you take from someone who isn't afraid to walk away? Here's the truth. You don't need to be aggressive, confrontational, or cold to be unmanipulable. You just need self-respect, awareness, and calm boundaries. Manipulators stop messing with people who don't react, who don't chase, who don't collapse under pressure. And the more you build these silent habits, the more you become that person, the one who moves through life with quiet confidence and an unshakable sense of self. So here's your takeaway. Pay attention to behavior, not promises. Guard your peace. Stand firm in your values. And trust your intuition more than someone else's excuses. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these silent signs do you already have? Which one do you want to strengthen? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this reminder. Because strong people don't just protect themselves, they inspire others to do the same.